So today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to actually do an unboxing for you guys, and I'm actually going to do the review of the product at the same time. Mainly because I've had this product before, and I actually had to go back out and get another one. And since I had to do it, I know, I've been using them for about a year now, so I can give you my personal takes on the matter. Okay, so let's get started. So we are going to be looking at the Logitech MX Master 2S. I actually had the original one, but the 2S, basically the only difference is the color that I can tell. It's this nice fancy little, comes in this nice little opening up case so you can look at it. The presentation is quite nice. When you go to like Best Buy, that's actually where I got this one. Where you go to Best Buy and you search around, it's like, oh, what mouse do I really want? It is nice that it actually opens up and shows you. They actually have this one on display, which a lot of other mouse don't, and that's some of the reasons why I go for this one. Plus it's Logitech. Logitech is a good brand. Couple of things to note. That it is you can plug it in as a USB. It's got a universal unifying adapter, so you plug it in and it'll work on any computer that you want. But it is also Bluetooth, and it has settings so you can actually have 3 individual computers hooked up at the same time, if you so choose, either by Bluetooth or by other receivers. So that is good to know. A couple other things to note is that it has a dark field high precision tracking dark laser. So it tracks on any surface, even glass. So like whenever I'm out traveling and my buddies, they're trying to use their optical mouse or something like that, or their gaming mouse, and we do a lot of meeting spaces, and they always have like a glass on top of every surface they have for some reason. And so theirs don't work, and mine just works fine, like with no problems. So for those people that like games and are gamers, it has a DPI of 4,000. Granted, it's not those super extreme gamers like Razer and stuff like that, where it has like 16,000 DPI. But for a normal person who games on the side, who isn't massive into it, this works out really well. So let's go and open this up, see what it's like. So, opening up, you buy a nice box. Comes in a nice case like so. It comes with a USB, a micro USB to regular USB. So the batteries are rechargeable batteries, and they're integrated in it. And they freaking last for like forever. I think it said like a 4-minute charge is good for all day. I think that's what it said. I don't see it on there, so I might be lying, but it really is a couple minutes and you can use it for the rest of the day. It is significantly long battery life. It's great. So taking it off. There are a certain number of buttons. There's 1, 2, then the 3, 4. So there's 4 buttons right there. There's actually a 5th button right in here. So that's a click. One thing that's normally mapped to is like when you're on Windows and you press that. It'd be the same thing if you press what's it, Control tab or Windows tab, 1 to 2, and it pulls up a whole bunch of tabs, and so you can switch them real easily. That's what that button initially is mapped to. And then you have a scroll wheel on the side. That one, well, you can figure out what you use the scroll wheels on the sides for. For me, for Excel spreadsheets and stuff like that, it's easier to scroll that way. So it goes sideways, and then you have this one up front, or up top rather, and it does what a normal scroll wheel does. There is one thing, there is a difference though. You have this button right here. There's probably no power, but we'll see. So let's turn this. Oh, there's some power. So I don't know if you can hear that, but it just smooths and it'll glide for forever. You press it, and it's kind of like a grippy feel. And when you stop, it makes kind of that noise. I'm not really sure if you can hear this or not. So I prefer that mode. I don't know. It just makes me feel happy to do that. I don't know why. Right on the side right here, there's battery indicators. There's 3 buttons, or 3 LEDs. I only really see them light up when it charges, or if it's going dead, then it'll turn red. That's the only time I've really noticed them turn it on. So you have your dark laser right here on the bottom. That's wonderful. So like everywhere I go to a whole bunch of meeting spaces, and they have these nice, glorious, luxury tables, and then they'll have like a thin sheet of glass on top. I guess it gives that premium feel. Well, all my buddies, they have like regular mouse or a gaming mouse, and mouse, and it's completely useless for them. They go and put it on, and they're like, it doesn't work. So they have to go and grab something, normally a Bosch or something like that, to be able to work as a mouse pad. For me and this sucker, that doesn't matter. So it's wonderful because this will work on glass. It's like magic. Laser. It really is. Like, I'm not really sure how it does it, but it definitely does, and it's wonderful. So it's not a gimmick. It actually does work on glass. So for anybody out there who goes around to different places and uses a lot of glass on their tables and stuff like that, and the struggle is real, I know it is, this mouse will take care of that for you. Now, the last point I want to show off is right here, and that's the selector switch. So it's blinking 1 right now, but you have 3 different selectors that you can use from it, which means that you can either have 3 of these suckers plugged into different computers, or you can actually Bluetooth with 3 different computers. And it does work, and it works very well. I use this for my computers, and I got multiple ones. And so I'll be, instead of just having, multiple screens, I have multiple computers. So when I'm working on one thing, looking at another computer, I need to do something, all I do is press that button, and simple as that, and it's just magic. It works. So it is wonderful. Obviously it works via Bluetooth, so it's not magic, but it feels like magic. You'll be that cool guy on the block whenever you're switching between all your computers, and everybody's got either a regular mouse with their USB plug-in where they're popping that sucker in, and all you have to do is press buttons. So that is wonderful. So getting on to the negative part about this mouse, and basically the only negative part that I found is the reason why I had to buy another one anyways. This side button right here, it clicks and stuff like that, it actually gets stuck. It did happen to me for a year and a half, but then it just randomly happened to me actually today, and so I had to get it. So it somehow gets stuck down in the down position or something like that. So the only way to fix that is apparently like to pry it up or something like that. So when it's stuck in the down position, because it will click for forever, but you cannot actually move the mouse anymore. Like it stays stationary, but you can still click all you want. So if you buy this mouse, I would highly recommend that you buy the 2-year warranty that comes with it for $10. It will definitely be worth it. You're already paying $84 as it is, so you might as well go and pay that extra $10 to make sure you're covered. So let's move on to the review part. So this is not a gaming mouse. For anybody out there that's thinking, oh, I can competition game on this mouse. It's not gonna be that. It has 4,000 DPI, which is actually relatively good. Like the Logitech, was it G602? It had like a 2,500 DPI, so it's better than that gaming mouse. But the latency that you'll feel is probably more than what you're used to, or what you really enjoy. So, but for an everyday just like every other day type of gamer type of person out there, like non-competition, this will work out wonderfully for you. It's got a long battery life. It's 70 hours on a full charge, so you can go a long time. And one cool thing about this mouse is if the battery goes dead, you plug it in and now you have a wired mouse until it fully charges, and you just unplug it and you're good to go. Like 4 minutes is probably good for the rest of the day. 4-minute charge. It's ridiculous how little charge this mouse actually needs to function properly. I have no problems trying to click on anything I want between any different computer. It's natural to me when I switch between computers, and every single computer seems to work just the same way as my gaming ones did. So you don't really have to worry about that. So out of precision, I'll definitely give this at least a 9. I don't give it a 10 because I kind of suck at precision, so I can't give it a 10 because I don't know if it meets that 10th spot. But definitely a 9. I'm no professional gamer. I wish I had the time, but I'm definitely not. So alas, I am a crappy gamer with a good mouse. Okay, moving on to quality. The build quality of the mouse is wonderful. Besides that one issue that I had, known hardware issue on the other mouse that I replaced, everything on this is top quality. Yes, it is plastic. It's all plastic with kind of like a rubberish matte feeling on it, and so it's super lightweight. But it's got a little bit of heft on the bottom, so like when you move it, it's lightweight enough so you can move very fast, but not too light that you're actually lifting it off the table or whatever surface you're using it on. So in that respect, I would say it's pretty much got the perfect balance. I know other gaming laptops, they have like weighted stuff all through it, trying to get that perfect balance and stuff like this. I think this does a great job of it just as is, and no extra weight is needed. Moving on to style-wise, I'd give it a 7 for style, mainly because there is no RGB and everybody loves RGB. I just don't own anything RGB, and I wish I owned something RGB. How comfortable is it? Okay, this sucker is very, very comfortable. I'll be using it for like 14 hours at a time. My left hand will go numb trying to do everything with my left hand, but my right hand, perfectly fine. For the price that you're paying, the quality to price ratio is, I'll definitely say this is probably a 9 out of 10. So you're definitely getting what you pay for. For pretty much any business professional that uses the mouse all the time, you'll be very, very happy with this product.